everyone. This is the scene for the Marian Day, the 48. Is it 46? 48. 46 Marian Day Pilgrims of Hope is Carthage, Missouri. Every year, the first Thursday of August. This year is an exception of the 31st of July. Thursday is the start of the Marian Days of the co-redemptrix. The co-redemptrix. Brother, where the community of this is the site for the 46th Marian Days that is organized by the religious community of the co-redemptrix, Marian co-redemptrix, set in Carthage, Missouri. Again, this is the 46th year they have put this on, and the attendance has consistently been in the 100,000 in recent years. It's one of the biggest gathering of faithfuls that comes one of the distinctive characters, one of the thing that sets it apart from the other Marian Day, married pilgrimage or devotion that you see is that because it's set in the middle of the United States, you see a lot of pilgrims from all over the United States congregate to this site because it's relatively convenient for everybody, not too much travel. Most of it is in Vietnamese, but more and more they have some English content because the kids have Vietnamese kids that have grown up here. They don't speak Vietnamese that well, so they try to accommodate those kids by having some English content here also. But yeah, the opening ceremony is not until Thursday. Today is Tuesday, the 29th of July. So as you can see, there's still a lot of behind the scenes setting up, last minute cleaning and setup of the what would be where they would hold the mass, and yeah, all the major mass like the opening mass, the mass to the martyrs, and the Saturday mass, and then Sunday closing mass. Anyway, as you, I will keep you updated, and then you will see how the crowd really grow astronomically. Maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit. You will clearly see the difference in the crowd as the days passes. Anyway, you can see the campground probably span about 2 or 3 big blocks. Over there is the site of the statue of Mary. It's supposed to be signify her intercession in keeping the people that had escaped from Vietnam through the sea, going on boats over the ocean. With her intercession, they made it to the whatever final destination, the country of immigration they end up with. So you can see that's Mary. Camping ground where most of the people will stay in tents. This year, I heard it's especially crowded. People are already setting up all the tents. Even though you come on Tuesday, there's no space to put your tent. See that? Tent all over the place. And you really have to watch your steps. You can trip on all these tent anchors. Yeah. No space to back to front to back to back. All the tents are packed. But I must say though, Asians have a very bad habit of like staking their territory. Maybe I should not generalize to all Asians, but I know for sure Vietnamese are. I don't want to put a bad light on Vietnamese, but you gotta, sometimes you have bad characteristics, you just have to admit it and try to fix it. But yeah, you can see, it's back to back. This year I don't even see much room, wiggle room, literally. Yeah, it's a big tent taking up all the space. And the big tents are supposed to be for different parishes that go on buses. They would reserve the tents for those people that go on buses. Those are understandable because there's lots of folks that can't drive those distances by themselves, so they or the parishes organize buses to bus the pilgrims here. And so those tents are reserved for those the pilgrims from those parishes. And this is additional space that people will gather to watch the Mass because there's just not enough space in front of the altar space right there. And they would have trumpetons to of the main altar can be viewed by the overflow crowd. Here they would have some sinks and where people can go and do their hygiene, like brush their teeth, wash their faces, and get water to cook the stuff. Normally those with big families would bring food to cook and eat here, and those with not so big of a family, they'll just buy them from the food stands that sell food, and I will show you those in a different video. And today those stands are not, most of them are not set up yet, so there's really not that much food to choose from. So I'll show you those when they have more of them open up. Anyway, so as you can see, that's how the ground looks like. That's basically maybe what I've shown you maybe is about like a tenth of the tent that is set up here. There's some more over on the other side of this, the mortar, or the mortar, or the mortar, the Vietnamese mortar. That's the auditorium dedicated to them. On the other side, there's more tent other side is even more tent space. And then there's a street that cross, and then on the other side of that street there's even more tent setup space. It's quite a big camping ground for pilgrims. So stay tuned for more on the Marian days of 2025 in Carthage, Missouri.